The desire to fly is an idea handed down to us by our ancestors who looked enviously on the birds, soaring freely through space, on the infinite highway of the air. I don't have time for both a wife and an airplane. More than anything else, the sensation of flying is one of perfect peace, mingled with an excitement that strains every nerve to the utmost if you can conceive of such a combination. The desire to fly is an idea handed down to us by our ancestors who looked enviously on the birds, soaring freely through space, on the infinite highway of the air. I confess that in 1901 I said to my brother Orville that man would not fly for 50 years. 2 years later we ourselves made flights. This demonstration of my impotence as a prophet gave me such a shock that ever since I have distrusted myself and avoided all predictions. The desire to fly is an idea handed down to us by our ancestors who looked enviously on the birds, soaring freely through space, on the infinite highway of the air. The best dividends on labor invested have invariably come from seeking more knowledge rather than more power. The desire to fly is an idea handed down to us by our ancestors who, in their grueling travels across trackless lands in prehistoric times, looked enviously on the birds, soaring freely through space at full speed above all obstacles on the infinite highway of the air. For some years I have been afflicted with the belief that flight is possible to man. My disease has increased in severity, and I feel that it will soon cost me an increased amount of money, if not my life. We figured that Lilienthal in 5 years of time had spent only about 5 hours in actual gliding through the air. The wonder was not that he had done so little, but that he had accomplished so much. Progress may have been all right once, but it went on too long. I think progress began to retrogress when Wilbur and Orville started tinkering around in Dayton and at Kitty Hawk, because I believe that to rights made a wrong